All right, Libra, welcome in. How you doing today? Hope everybody is great. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the end of December 2023. I hope everybody is all set. Let's see where we're going. Thank you so much for the 300,000 subscribers. We are co-creating this content together, and it is a pleasure to have you here. Thank you very much for being part of this channel. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead. If you like the content I create, please hit the like and subscribe button. It does help the channel. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see where we go. All right, coming up here, Voyage of the Heart. Love flows through you and to you. Something new could be coming in here for Libra. Vast vistas, expand your horizons. And taking shelter, the answers are within. So this is a bit of a separate message here. I feel like this has to do with your intuition, that if you are kind of either stuck in some kind of fantasy about a situation, or if you're kind of feeling like you're cut off from your guidance system, one of the things that can really help is to ask a question, and asking a question of your guides, asking a question of the universe and saying, what's really going on here? That's a great question for anything, okay? For anything. What's really going on here? Because there is an objective reality, and then there is this reality of how we look at things, right? And there have been lots of studies about our gaze, how when you look at something, the thing you look at changes. For you, you have a perspective, you have a filter, you have a societal expectation, and how you look at things runs through that. And so the more you can see that, the more you can see, oh, wait, I'm looking at that unconsciously. I'm looking at it through a lens that someone else gave me, or that is in my ancestral line, or something like that. When you're working to access your own intuition about a situation, you really have to ask questions, be curious. That's the thing that's going to bring true guidance to you. So that's one of my missions on this channel, is you do realize that when you're watching tarot readings, and this is every tarot reader, not just me, that you are intuitively going, that's for me, that's not for me. That's your intuition talking, right? And so when you try to jam yourself into a storyline that isn't for you, you know you're doing that. Like, you can't lie to yourself. You can't lie to your own intuition. So I do feel like there is objectively a new opportunity coming in. You're not wrong about it, okay? If you're wondering if a person is interested, I feel like they are. And it is time to expand beyond the I don't know, lessons, but like expanding beyond the kind of person or the kind of situation. It is time to expand that. Okay, Libra. So there may be somebody coming in who is maybe not your normal type. If you have a type, sometimes it's not a physical type. Sometimes it's a mental type, or it's a spiritual type, or sometimes it can be a lesson that repeats itself over and over again in different bodies, right? It can be something like that. So let's see what we're doing here. Queen of Wands underneath, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, okay, and the Queen of Cups. That's interesting. Now I'm going to move this Amazon. Have you seen my Amazonite heart? Oof, I love it. It's all about masculine and feminine connecting. So there's this Sun card, and then this Nine of Pentacles. All right, I'm going to stop there. So some of you are dealing with Virgo energy, Gemini energy, Leo energy. I can see that there are multiple people here, and I feel like you are going to have multiple opportunities. So some of you don't know this is coming, the cards that are underneath. Something you don't know that's coming, or it can be working through some things subconsciously. And I feel like this is about you understanding your own heart and what you truly want. And that might be different. So some of you are single watching this, and maybe you're feeling like, is there love coming in? Is there opportunity coming in of any kind? Money, job, friendship, family, whatever. What's the opportunity? And this is Mercury. So we are still in Mercury retrograde as I'm talking. And actually right now, as I'm talking about this, Mercury is backing up from Capricorn into Sagittarius. So there's an expansion energy with Sagittarius that isn't found in Capricorn. Capricorn is the energy of lessons. It's the energy of doing the work. So this is also Virgo energy here about putting in time and effort. Anything that's not been balanced for you, anything that's felt like this, like you're begging for attention or you're giving someone attention, but you don't feel like it's an equal give and take, like you're not getting anything back, you're just giving or you're begging. Who are you in this triangle? And there could be a triangle, right? Who are you? Are you begging for attention or are you receiving attention? Are you the giver? Are you over giving? Like, let's look at that. So what's going on here is I feel like things are becoming more balanced. Things are becoming more balanced. There's a feeling of what I give, I receive. Sometimes you don't realize it, but you're not allowing things in. Even love. I tell that story about my friend who had a post office box and he couldn't receive things. That reminds me, I need to go get something for the post office box. He had a post office box and he couldn't receive lots of different things like, food and stuff, perishable items at a post office box. Couldn't do it. So that's interesting. And it does feel a little bit to me like there's a sense that you're balancing things out, like you're allowing yourself to receive. The Magician is the hand that's receiving and the hand that's giving, right? All the aces are there in the Magician. It's all possibilities. So what's showing up in your reading is intuition here. That's the High Priestess, 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. I'll go walk you through this in a second. 2 of Cups. You see, this is Temperance energy, Sagittarian energy, but it's the 2 of Cups. You see the 2 of Cups in that picture? I'll show you again. You see the 2 of Cups in that picture? How it's defying the law of gravity, the laws of physics there. Something is defying the laws of physics. Lots of 2s here. 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups. The High Priestess is a 2. Judgment is a 20, so a 2 and a 0. All right, so there's judgment coming in here or a crossroads. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael. Look at all the angelic presence here. You see the angel there? All the angelic presence that's coming in to help you navigate the situation. 8 of Wands, lots of intuitive hits maybe coming through. Yep. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Right. 3 of Swords. Okay. So when there's 3, if you're dealing with a situation where there's 3, I feel like what you may be missing is that this is a repeated lesson. This is a lesson that keeps showing up for you. So if there's a third party situation that you're dealing with, then that's going to bring heartache. And it is something that you may have experienced in the past. It's not something that's really good for you. And so if you're wanting to create something more balanced, if you're wanting to do that, there's an opportunity here for that. If you're focused on a third party situation, like something off in the distance that may or may not ever materialize, then I feel like the universe is saying, hey, get back in your body here. We're trying to talk to you. 8 of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So what is the truth here that has the 3 of Swords? What is the truth? Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, 2 of Swords. This person is not going to take action. So there may, in fact, be love between you, Libra, and this person. They may not take action. All right. And I feel like you're intuitively knowing that or understanding that in some way, but you might be fantasizing about what it could be. Right. And it's time for you to really trust your intuition about this and say, you know what? I don't think that person is going to take action. I think they're dealing with something that is, if not happy, at least stable in some way. There's something that they're craving about that stability. And for them to leave would really be a problem. So 2 of Swords, this is about you, another 2. 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups, So Two of Pentacles is missing. And the Two of Pentacles is about choices, right? Just like the Two of Wands is. But Two of Pentacles is about never ending, sort of that lemon skate is about things in a continuous loop. And I almost feel like that's the one that's very loud. What's going on, Charlie? That's the one that's very loud in this reading. And instead, it might be smarter, or at least may feel better, that if you want love, if you're going toward love, that it be about you and one person instead of interacting with these Three of Swords. Like, you know this. This is a knowing, okay? Because the High Priestess is here in the past position. This is a knowing that already exists, that whenever third parties are in your life, then what comes of it is this Three of Swords. So I feel like you're kind of turning your attention away from that and recognizing, or at least being present in the moment, not in the fantasy or the potential. All right, potential is a very sexy thing, right? Potential is like, wow, this person could really be the right person. And all that may be true. But right now, what is true? What is true right now is that they are with a different person. Okay? They're with a different person. And it's not about that eventually not being true, because it may eventually not be true. But right now it is true. So let's just deal with what's right in front of us. Okay? And this Two of Wands, I feel like this is a choice you're making to choose you. Because when you choose third parties, you really abandon yourself. You're removing your power is what's happening. You're asking somebody else. You're basically saying somebody else has the power to choose for you your happiness. You're saying, I have no power in this, or I'm abdicating my power even and letting someone else choose my happiness, where you have to choose your happiness. So the Two of Wands, this is a choice, a crossroads with the Judgment card here. That's known as a soul contract. When you come to a crossroads in your life, that's a soul contract coming up for review, all right, in your life. Ten of Pentacles. Devil energy. World. Ten of Swords. Look at that. Wow. All right. So we are definitely, this may be an energy of, because that's Saturn. The devil energy, Capricorn, is ruled by Saturn. And this is like okay. There's some family belief that keeps getting you hurt. Okay. There's something about being in a committed relationship that is either a fantasy or something that always continually creates hurt, or the people you're choosing continually create the same lesson over and over again. Tens are closure. I know Ten of Pentacles is kind of awesome when it comes to money, but this is like money in the bank. This is like, it's for sure that if you choose a situation right now that is a third party, for sure, Ten of Swords. It doesn't mean, right? It's like we're closing out on that cycle. We're not doing this. So we have a full moon in Cancer coming up at the end of December. I'm going to turn that on. Coming up at the end of December. And full moon in Cancer is saying, because we did get the moon. Did we get the moon here? No, we didn't get the moon. The full moon in Cancer, we are saying we want to shine. We want to have joy. We want to have love. We want to have nurturing. And I'm releasing full moon, right? Full moon is closure. Full moon is, I'm releasing anything that isn't this. Anything that is difficult, that brings in that Ten of Swords, voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. Love doesn't hurt. Love doesn't hurt. And I don't mean that you can't get hurt from a love relationship. What I mean is the experience of love is not one of pain. It's the absence of love, or it's the the removal of love. Those are the things that cause pain. And it's also, well, your struggle against that happening is the thing that continually brings pain and continually allows for painful things to happen. It's like doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So where's the power in that? The power is that I don't have to do the same thing over and over again. I have to make that choice. I'm not going to make that choice anymore. That's powerful. Okay. So this person, I'm going to pull cards for each zodiac sign in the extended. This person could be a fire sign, an earth sign. They could be with an earth sign. There's Capricorn energy. I feel like you're putting your trust in somebody who is making, you might be begging for attention. And I feel like that's not where we need to go. So we're manifesting a new day here. We're manifesting vast vistas, getting out of that pattern, moving away from that pattern into something that's more healthy. And I do feel like this guidance, if you are going, I don't want this to be true, but it's true, that's guidance, right? It's just that you can ignore it, right? You can be like, I don't want that to be true, so I'm going to keep looking for a reading that tells me this isn't true, and that's something that you can do, right? You can do that, but that does take you further away from your own intuition. And then you get spun around and you get like, oh my God, I don't know what to do in this instance, because we're not listening to what's truly true in the moment. All right. So Libra, let's move on. I'm going to continue on with this reading. If you want to continue on with me, let's go deeper. I'll pull cards for each zodiac sign to see what's going on here. And link is below. Libra, end of December. I'll see you over there. All right. I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.